It's December. About 2 years ago, this time of year, I took a major leap. I was in a somewhat structured job in the social work field and decided it was time for a change. And so I was able to make a shift, and now I do a lot of my work from home. About a year after that shift, I realized that as somebody who loves and needs and thrives on structure in my life, I was having a hard time staying focused and organized because everything was wide open and up to me. So this time last year, I spent hours doing research, trying to find a planner / journal / some sort of situation like that to help me stay organized, to build structure into my life. And you know what? I found it. I found it in the Daily Greatness Journal. And I know that this sounds a little silly and put on, but this book really impacted my life in a powerful way. What it allowed me to do, you see this beautiful note-taking situation? What it allowed me to do was put end caps on my days. What I mean is, at the beginning of the day, there are questions about what you expect to get out of the day. And it really challenged me to bring structure and purpose to every day. Then, at the end of the day, there are thoughtful questions about how it went, what you could do better, what was fun, what you enjoyed. But it's not just those questions. See, there's this whole section in here that you do at the beginning of this journey, and you can start this at any time of the year. I chose to start it in the first month of the year, but not the first day. But there are all kinds of questions about the person that you want to become, where you are in your life. So you kind of have these categories of your life that you want to look at. This is a way of mapping out where you are with each of those categories. But that's not all, folks, because there is, now work with me here because I didn't do this section. I didn't think I needed to do this section, but there's this whole life blueprint. There's this whole blueprint here that really challenges you to consider what in that area you want to accomplish. Not only what, but why. Who, the kind of person that you need to be to accomplish it. What your specific plan is to make it happen. When you want to achieve it. And what are the barriers and limitations that you feel stand in the way of you getting there. And there are inspirational quotes all over this thing. I love this one. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is tenacity. The fears are paper tigers. You can do anything you decide to do. I love it. I think that this has been really great. So then not only is there this blueprint and you have this grand scale of ideas of things you want to do, but then you have a quarterly goal setting thing and or a goal setting section, quarterly 90-day planner, where you set 4 major goals. You talk about what the goal is, what sphere of your life that's in, your target date for completion, the things you need to do in order to complete that goal, why you would love to achieve the goal, and how you'll feel once you've achieved it. Because it's nice to say, I want to do this thing, but it's better to say, I know that when I do this thing, I will feel like this. And I'm looking to have that emotion in my life. Because honestly, when we don't achieve our goals, when we don't make the progress that we're hoping for, or we don't even try, a lot of times we look back on our lives and feel like a failure. We feel sadness and disappointment in ourselves because we're not this person that we imagine ourselves to be. When you set a realistic goal for yourself, when you thoughtfully consider what you want to do, who you want to be, and consider how you will feel when you're able to achieve that goal, it changes your life and it changes the experience. You have a weekly planner where you set up your goals for the week, things you need to do, and then weekly check-ins. So at the end of the week, you're reviewing how you did. Basically, this is a thoughtful and practical way to put structure to your days, to give yourself reminders of how you need to live each day. This book has been really beneficial to my life. I'm a really good starter and not the world's best finisher. It enabled me to achieve things that I wasn't achieving before. It enabled me, or it helped me to put habits and structures in place in my life that enabled me to make progress in my life in ways that I hadn't before. So I created this channel, Rachel Recommends, as a means to share with you things that I've discovered along the way to help you live your life efficiently, intentionally, and successfully. See, let me let you in on a little secret. I love efficiency so much. So very much. I probably love it a little more than I love most people, which is a problem, but you can use that to your advantage because I'm here to give you tips and tricks and things that I've learned. Over the course of these 2 years, I've had to learn a lot of lessons about bringing intentionality into my life, bringing determination, using tools that are helpful, and this, honestly, was one of the greatest places for me to start. And so I'm happy to invite you on this journey. Maybe I'll give you a sneak peek into some of my daily greatness journal entries and ways that I've used it to help me. Follow me along this journey, and I'll share with you some of the reads that are inspiring me and show you a little bit about what's going on in my life. Right now I'm preparing to move, and moving is not sweet. Moving is not wonderful. But unfortunately, that's the leg of my journey that I'm on. And that's my ride because my car's getting serviced. Be right back. Hello?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye. So it looks like my car is ready to go, which means I have to go. So I'll see you in the next video.